So this morning I had a pretty interesting experience. So you know how I was saying that I've been having cravings to go back and use again and all these desires to go back and use again, which I have. But this morning for some reason me and my boyfriend decided to go to church because he had decided to volunteer at the church today, which we don't go every week, but today we decided to go, and they had an interesting message. And that message was specifically about sin and our desires to want to go back to our old ways, such as drugs or bad habits that are damaging to our health. And how often our desires to go back to those things blind us from the consequences that going back to those things would occur if we did go back to those situations. And it was just an encouraging message, encouraging us that God is always with us and that the life that I'm living now is far more beneficial than the life that I was living before. And going back to that old life would have consequences that sometimes blind us at the time to those consequences, because in the moment we think that that was a better option because of the way the drug has made us feel. But we all know the consequences to going back to that, and that you can't do that in moderation, and you have no control over that. It will control you. So overall, it was just an encouraging message, and I just find it so cool how I was talking about this exact thing for the past 3 days, and then this is what gets talked about this morning. So it's just amazing how God works sometimes. Yeah, it's amazing. So I just wanted to share that with you guys.